Good morning. For today's workout, if you'd like a weight, we're going to just use one weight, whatever weight you would like to use. There's no weight in particular. And then you just need some sort of prop, like a table, a couch, a chair. I have a dowel so that you can see what I'm doing. And then it's going to be all legs for this workout, but you got it. So about each exercise, whether we're doing dual side or single side or one exercise, will typically be about a minute long. So get ready. We're going to have 7 exercises today. So we'll start with rockers first. Make sure your toes are slightly pointing in towards each other in the back as we get started. And here we go. All right, get that weight up, and then we're going to do each side. I'm pulling my legs out slightly like I'm tearing a piece of paper apart underneath my knees, and my shins and the top of my feet are staying down on the ground the whole time. And we're going to keep on pulsing. Find that back range, find those glutes and hamstrings, find and feel. Good, keep working, we're over halfway. Hold that core nice and tight, engaged. And done. All right, up next you'll need a prop. Chair, table, countertop, a dowel, a Swiffer sweeper, anything you feel that'll keep you nice and stable and supported. All right, we're gonna do what we call drop-ins next. So find your athletic stance here. Okay. And here we go. I'm gonna stack up. I have my dowel on the opposite side of my leg that's forward, and I'm externally rotating as I draw back into the hip and glute area. Again, find and feel. I feel down my hamstring, into my glute. I feel a little in my lateral calf, outside edge of that foot, pressing into the ground, light on that heel. We're almost there. 3, 2, and we're gonna switch sides. And here we go. Make sure that back heel back here is up high. Again, we're externally rotating as we set back into that hip, finding more space and room. I keep that arch in my lower back. My core is engaged. Three, 2, and done. Good. Up next, we're going to do alternating lunges. I'm going to use weight because this is my 4th round, and I've been using weight, so I'm going to continue to use weight. However, if you don't feel comfortable with weight, that's fine. You don't have to use it. Again, if you need to, have a prop in front of you, and you can set back in those lunges as you go. As you can see, I'm setting back and twisting towards that front leg, okay? Take your time. It's not a race, and you don't need to rush. So here we go. I'm not digging my heel into the ground. I'm very much in the front part of my foot, just twisting towards that front leg, setting back in that glute, hamstring, and hip area. almost there. And last one. Great job. All right. Up next, we're going to do a squat into a good morning. So, shoulder width apart, or hips width apart rather. I'm not very heavy on my heels. A lot of my pressure's the front part of my foot, midway, back, outside edge. Last toes are engaged for sure. As I come down in my squat, you can hold your prop in front of you. I'm gonna come down, externally rotating, hips out. As I come up, I'm internally rotating and going into a good morning. Your squat should be with your range of motion and your depth. I'm just making sure that I'm not dropping forward in my squat, I'm dropping back. Make sure your core is engaged. Three, two, last squat, last good morning, and done. Very nice. Okay. We're gonna do lateral drop-ins next. 30 seconds each side. So we just did drop-ins this way. Now we're gonna move this foot to the side here, and we're gonna still drop in this way. I'm very light on this heel of my standing leg. Everything's externally rotating as I press back into that hip. Okay, core's engaged. Your prop is in front of you, no matter what it is. A dowel, a chair, a table, a couch, anything you feel comfortable with. Okay, here we go. And everything is synchronized, so it's all spinning together. I'm finding my hamstring and glute area. I'm keeping my heel up so I can really work that ankle and foot. Core still engaged. 5 seconds left. And last one. Good. Let's switch to the other side. All right, here we go. Get set up. I'm on the ball of my pinky toe side on my foot that's to the side. Pushing back into this glute hamstring area. Three, two, and last one. Good. All right, we're gonna go to the floor and we're gonna do some pigeon sliders next. So we're gonna get into bear position first. Then we're gonna slide one leg back, the other leg's gonna kind of tuck in. I'm pressing down on my shin and the top of my foot of this leg that's being tucked in. And then I'm going to slide. Keeping my arms as straight as possible. Have a little squeeze in my oblique in the back here as I go. Core is engaged. We're finding that back end range. Creating an arch in that lower back. Pushing the glute up to the ceiling. Little pulses. This exercise, we're going to go about a minute on each side. If you feel like you need a break or a rest, go for it. Stop for a second, shake out whatever you need to, and then get going again. Last one. And done. Great job. Here we go with the other side. Extend the leg, sweep that foot in, pressing through the shin and the foot of the kneeling leg, and sliding back. Arch in that lower back, core is pulled up and engaged. If you can't float your foot, you can totally put it on a paper plate or a Tupperware top or in a Tupperware and slide it back and forth on the ground. Unless you've got a furniture slider, and you can use that too. Stay strong in those arms. Keep that core engaged. Pushing that shin into the ground. Pushing that butt up to the ceiling. Keep that curve in that lower back. Booty's pushing up towards the ceiling. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. And last but not least, let's get some abs in there. Remember, this is just one round, okay? I do 4. You can do 2, 3, whatever time allows for you. Simple leg workout, simple, not easy. Big difference. Okay. So now we're going to lay all the way down. I have a slight arch in my lower back. My head is as flat as possible with a bun underneath it. If I didn't have a bun on my hair, I'd have a nice flat neck, chin tucking down. I'm going to bring my knees up over my hips. I'm going to use my core breathing, engage the core, and I'm going to do toe taps, alternating. Nice and slow. There's no need to rush. Feel the extension of the leg, through the low core here. Make sure you stay engaged. We're doing this for about a minute. And of course, tap to your range of motion. If you can't extend out, don't extend out. Just do a little one. Keep it close. If you can have more range of motion, get after it. It's all about making you feel comfortable in your own body and finding and feeling what you can feel in your body as you go. We're almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. And that concludes one round of a lower body workout.